So... Alright. But, this player is bronze as Protoss. Remember, it shows your highest league. I assume he's gold as Zerg. And, the unranked player is who sent this in. But let's introduce our players from the King's Clan. It is Oracle. Well, from now on, he will be referred to as either 1, the King, 2, a Protoss, or Protoss, colloquially known informally as Toss, or 3, and most accurately, a noob. On the other side, generously sending in his replay to winterreplays at gmail.com, it is from the KCIL clan, Airy. Okay. You'll have to see. He's going for the expansion at the front. We'll have to see. Now, the calm before the storm. You gotta say, StarCraft is a beautiful game. Anyone at any level can make... I think what I like about StarCraft is, unlike most MOBA games and the like, is the basic understanding can be there. Like, StarCraft isn't too difficult to understand the concept of, compared to, like, for example, League of Legends. Obviously, a lot of people know how to play League of Legends, because a lot of people do. But I appreciate the spectator value in SC2. The beauty of being able to watch players, even at the lowest level, and being entertained, even if you don't know that much about the game, because of the value of watching toddlers beat up on each other.
So much more.
Thank you, Ayoshi.
Thanks for casting my game Winter. Laughed harder than K2 Star on
Baby fights.
Any tips
Baby
other than
fights.
sorting out anti-air a bit
Okay.
faster?
I don't condone. Wait, what did you say at the end? You could go mutas instead of trying to attack directly to Hive. That would work for anti-air faster. So, we have a 3-hatch here. Queen's on the way. And a robo. So, not a wall off, but, I mean, he's got his buildings nice and close together. So we'll have to see. I love the old Bronze League Heroes series. Well, you'll be excited to know that I've restarted it. It's mine now. I'm taking it. I hope you guys enjoy, but I already have several Bronze League Heroes cast. I'm sure a couple of the games from tonight will make their way over there. But if you go to my YouTube, I now have a playlist for my Bronze League Heroes games. I'm not Husky. I'm not H to the Husky bringing you Bronze League Hero. But I like to think I can put my own spin on it and make it entertaining. So make sure to sub over there if you want to check that out. Okay. So we'll have to see how these builds are going through. $37 drones to 30 probes. The intensity mounts as at some point one of these players will lose a unit. But the probe escapes, and we'll have to see how long this non-aggression pact continues. Oh, and he jukes the queen, but there's another queen. He tries to go through the bushes, but the Overlords will oversee his demise. And first blood, 200 minerals to the Zerg player, and that will kickstart his economy. A stalker drop. So we could see some intense harass coming out any second now. Any second now, the action will ramp up, and we will be treated to an exchange Okay, you know what? You know what? Let's fake hype. Fake hype, boys. Hire me for your shitty mobile game casting. I need to pay rent. Okay? So, and we've got 3 more gateways on the way. A 3rd base is coming up. He's going to have an incredible economy. We've got more gates. The warp gate is done, and he's going for the blink upgrade. He's going to be able to teleport. His units are going to be able to teleport. That makes for some... you can have such incredible micro, such a great exchange. It's going to be so cool. The warp prism is coming across the map. The harass potential is off the charts. But we're going to have to see. Can the Zerg player defend on the other side? There are no there's no defenses. He's just out getting a roach warning. The worker count, 59 to 41. Both these players ramping up those economies. With 2,000 minerals in the bank, you can buy a lot. And we're going to have to see what he does. A 4th base coming up. What a greedy guy. The War Prism sneaking around the side. What a sneaky snake he is. And, they're right next to each other. He doesn't know it. He doesn't know it. He does know it. And the stalkers stalking their prey will give it away a little by okay, and he's going for the drones. The Zerglings are coming back to defend. Will they be enough? But the pickup, beautiful pickup right there. Okay. Let's look at the Aura Cleef action can. Let's look at the noob action can. Yeah, stalkers. Oh, but he's gonna pick up the fight. Does he have blink done yet? Not yet. Are there? What? There's no more Zerglings in production. Thank you, Johas. Welcome back. 34 months in a row. I just still enjoy. Will he take the shots on the War Prism? He fires. Shots are fired, and he knocks it down. Beautiful aim on those Ravagers. He had a follow-up attack, but all his stalkers went down. He's going to rethink his options. All right, that's an interesting pylon placement in the middle of the map. 20 Overlords in the production tab. That's a bit high. 20 Overlords will free up 160 supply. He's already at 102, so okay. Well, he's gonna have plenty. All right. You can never have. He does have 4,400 minerals. It's not like he's hurting on minerals here. So just get that out of the way. Get that out of the way. We're Gucci. Don't worry about it. Okay. We do have another War Prism. We got 5 pylons as well. Both of them going for a similar strat. And we have the first potential upgrades of the game. We're 8 minutes and 30 seconds in. Charge is coming up. He's still hanging out in the center. Not entirely sure if he wants to attack or if he's just kind of chilling, or we'll find out. The pylon is done. He has aggressive potential, but will he use it? You know what? You got an Artosis pylon, you got to have a Tasteless pylon to back it up. Everybody knows that. It is known. Okay. Now the evolution chambers, both the great minds. Great minds. But will the upgrade start? He doesn't actually have that much gas in the bank. He has plenty of minerals, but he can't trade it in. Metallurgy has not yet been invented in the Caprulu sector. As we have 40 Zerglings and 2 random Corruptors coming in. Well, fun fact, by the way, you have to get to a decent chunk of Corruptors. But once you get to 10 plus, sometimes even 50 plus Corruptors, little isn't known, but a large group of Corruptors is called a U.S. Congress of Corruptors. So if you hear that in a cast, I'll be surprised because that person's probably going to get fired. All right. We got some mutas on the way. The Zergling counterattack just in time. The cannons are there. They're ready. Oh, the recall! Just in time. The tactical recall. He didn't focus the Nexus. He's not able to take it out. So, not as much as he could have done, but 23 probes went down. A great counterattack there out of Airy. Bringing him down to 39. That brings the probe count solidly below that of the Zerg. The worker count, obviously. But the pylons, he abandoned the pylons! And they will be powered down. The blink forward, though. One mutant. Nope. Hey. Yeah. He got it. He did it. And now 14 Corruptors are on the way. +1 melee. +1 Carapace against +1/+1. Where upgrades are going to be dead, even. And we got an even money game. It's 181 to 128 supply, though. But what is that supply in? He's got 16 Corruptors. I have no idea why he's making all these Corruptors. The only air unit is a Warp Prism and a Mothership Core. But okay, whatever. He's got 35 Zerglings, 7 Mutas. The ground armies, actually, I would put in favor of our Protoss here. 4 Infestors are on the way. Once they come out, that turns the tides. But, okay. Well, he can't really reinforce. He's not gonna, that Warp Prism won't live for very long. He's gonna get the Mothership Core, but he gets, no! The Warping is canceled! The charge lots are coming up, but he's blasting through. And this is what I was talking about. You invest that much in air-to-air, you gotta deal with the ground. Oh, he's trying to target fire one of the Immortals. That's a deadly mistake. Alright, the Infestors do not have pathogen glands. One gets gunned down immediately. The infested Terrans are coming out. Not sure how effective that's going to be. He's got 5,000 minerals, but now he's only got 103 supply. How is he going to come back from this? There's actually no anti-air. The Mutas will eventually clean everything up. The charge lots sprinting forward as they do. And he's going to retreat. No, or not. No, he's just going to sit there and take it. He's going to sit there and take it. 124 to 119 supply. The Corruptors are still there. They'll overlook everything. Well, here comes another round of Stalkers. He needs more Mutas to deal with this. Do we have any Fungals? No, they used all their energy on infested Terrans. Here come the charge lots overrunning everything. Is that enough Mutas now? The Mutas are trickling in. More Mutas. Even more Mutas. Is it gonna be enough? The Stalkers have 1-1. There's an... Oh my god. But he's gonna hold on. But at what cost? Next to no gas mining. The worker count is now 54 to 35. The Stalker count getting maybe too hot to handle. Too hot to handle. But will it be enough Mutas? Very simply, will it be enough? Do they have upgrade? He does have +1 flyer attack, so that means he can trade okay. I'm not... what the fuck? Are these pylons going to be powered enough to support his victory? He's going to target down the pylon, and down go the Stalkers. The blink was just used here. He could warp it again on it. But the Stalkers are fighting. I'm not... It's still 90 to 122. Well, that's because he has 26 supply of Corruptors. Right now. Massive warping, but he cuts it off once again. He's going to have to go back to his support pylons. Is the Spire is still alive. It's slowly bleeding out because it doesn't have creep, but it's still alive. So he has his one trick up his sleeve, and he needs it to work. It's now 19 Mutas versus 11 Stalkers. That's enough to take him out. There's only so many buildings left. We're actually getting to a point where he can literally just be eliminated from the game because he doesn't have any buildings. The Stalkers are trying to fight. The Spire looks like it could go down. Eventually. We'll get there. 8 more Stalkers are being warped in, but these Stalkers have been taken out. He ignored the Spire for now. And the final mace with every single drone will now be ignored by these Immortals in favor of taking additional damage from the Mutas. So, given a bit more respect than these Mutas deserve, I would say. And the Immortals are actually going to be taken out. Another warping of Stalkers could turn the tide. Oh, but he's right on top of that. He needs to get on top of those Stalkers before they warp in. He's doing so. He's going for the Immortal. I'm not sure about that. No, what? This is like a wolf running away from a chicken right now. As he's warping in Stalkers, but the mutas, are they doing it? Is he doing it? He's warping it under the mutas. I'm not sure what this muta micro is trying to accomplish. He just keeps. I don't know what this micro is, but he's gonna get that Stalker. He's gonna go back and wait till the. Nope, not okay. All right, okay. We're still doing this. 5,400 minerals, 700 gas in the bank, and 0 fucks to give. As almost every single unit has been taken out. So. My mind has officially been blown. You can check that out. So, I'm speechless. I have nothing to say. I just want to admire the delusion of our Protoss player, and I want to admire the, honestly, this Muta micro is top-notch. He's doing everything he can to make sure the Mutas don't do very much damage. He's minimizing the Muta damage without actually just right-clicking the Mutas. He's doing these attack moves. He's making sure he's just barely out of range of the Stalkers. It's like if you were trying to throw the game, but try to still make it look good. I'm impressed with his ability to pull that off. We got 2 more expansions. The Spire has bled out, as has the spawning pool over here. So there's literally no production building until this spawning pool finishes. So the game will continue. And I'm not. What is this? These are. We've got 3 observers. They can see everything that's going on, but that's about it. Now, I think it's a legitimate concern that our Zerg player doesn't know that Corruptors have an ability that can attack buildings. I think that actually is the case. It's very likely. So, how does this end? Because there's still mutas. There's only 13 probes left. There are 13 probes left, but still enough Stalkers to deal with the mutas. Whereas our Zerg player is down to 21 drones. He's expanding, and he could probably expand to the entire map, but he's chosen to expand to a random corner over here, so I'm not... It's 63 to 69 supply. There are still 13 Corruptors in the air, so it's still this could still go either way. But as Ari has shown us so far, it's time. Wait. They pause me. It's time for a true display of skill. The observers are going out again. I'm not... Is he just... Okay. Well, he's coming. He's going to kill not like half the probe count he can take out here. But the Stalkers. Coming back. He's back down to 14 probes. Will the mutas react in time? Oh, there's another probe down. But the Stalkers, do they have their blink up? It doesn't seem like they need it. No blink yet. Almost there. Oh, not quite. He held back. He held back. All right, hold me back. I don't... 16 Zerglings are on the way. The worker count is plummeted for our Protoss, but he continues to build those probes up. He just doesn't have the money to build anything else right now. The Zerg up to 26 drones, and he's got Lings coming up too. So those could be helpful in helping to deal with... Is there a lair? He has not upgraded to a lair. He has about a dozen idle drones over here. So the income's not booming right now. This is not a top economy situation. But the observers see everything. He just hasn't done anything. He still has enough money. He doesn't need to make any more drones. He needs to make, like, well, 11 more drones. Okay. A lair has begun. So, he's going to get that tech tree right back up. But in something, he's up to 25 probes. It would be a shame if something happened to them. As the mutas come in again, 3, 4, 5 more probes going to go down. Still not reacting yet. And, I don't know why the Stalkers were over there. And he's down at 8, 7, 5 probes. So, that's a pretty big hit to his account. And the blink! Out of nowhere! But just not in time. The Selecto Army Hockey was used, and he leaves the game. Okay. And our replay holder, Ari, is still in the game, which is why this replay is continuing. How long is this? Okay, another 5 seconds. In the knockout blow. What a roller coaster. What a roller coaster that was. What a anything can happen in Bronze League Heroes. All right. The rule book, take the rule book and burn it because there are no rules. That's the only rule. Okay.